everyone, it's great to be back. You might be wondering where I've been, what I've been up to. Well, not a lot really. The Airbnb, well, that took off from September right through to early April. I've kept very busy there. There's a lot more work involved with running an Airbnb than you would first think. The second reason for not posting, well, I was just tired. I'd done quite a lot of work over the last 3 years and I just needed a break. So I just chilled out. Oh, I tell a lie, I did make a chest of drawers for my bedroom. And the third reason, well, I flew out to the UK to spend some time with my family. They worked me really hard. I had lots of DIY jobs to do, but I enjoyed it. I also did a lot of online shopping, ate a lot of good food that you can't get cheaply here. So I'm back, my purse is lighter and my waistline's heavier, but we've got work to do. I'm going to start off with the patio. Take a look. So let's take a look at the front porch. I'm going to revamp the whole thing. It's a great spot because when it rains, this area doesn't get wet. I had to take the plants out because of this guy and his friends pooing everywhere, even bats. I want to screen this whole area in. And I don't think it'll be too difficult to do, so just get some make some screens and put mosquito mesh around all the, I think there's 5 areas. The challenge will be making the swing door, but I'm going to give it a go. If I can't do it, I'll pay someone to do that for me, but I'm going to screen all the rest in. I should be able to do it. The challenge is to make it look professional and not hitch pan nail. I'm under no illusions. This is going to be a big job. Everything needs doing. These pillars still got the concrete casing thing on, so all that has to come off. The floor, the patio floor, I'm going to have to redo, unfortunately. I really like it because the water damage from the pots, silly me. So that's going to need to be redone. All the nails, I'm going to probably do fillers on some of the holes in the pillars. The challenge will be to get this blooming cardboard off. Okay, I want it painted. I'm going to paint it just on the inside. Look how lovely the vaulted ceiling is. So I want all this painted. I'm not sure of the colour, so if anybody's got any suggestions, I was thinking of going with a soft yellow. I'm not 100% sure, but that's where my mind's at. And the front door needs work. I am just going to linseed oil it because I really like this colour, but I'm going to need to give it a good sanding. And I think that'll be okay. I'm just going to linseed it. I don't really want to paint it. So that's the challenge. It's a lot of work. It'll probably take me about, let's say, a month. So I'm going to do the video in parts to make it easier for me. So I'm going to have a go at making this first frame here. Wish me luck.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. To my loneliness, I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before the new. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game.
I'm sorting out the 1x2s that I bought. Disappointed with the quality. Some of them are really in bad shape. Also, some are 1x2s, some are 1x2 and a bit, and some are close to 1x3s. So I don't know who cut the wood, so I'm going to sort it out before I start. Measuring, I'm going to be as accurate as I can because it's going to take a lot of wood to make all the different frames. Now, I've been thinking about this long and hard, and because I don't want it to look amateurish, what I'm going to do is use the fence, this, as an inspiration. Now I'm going to create some slats on each of the screens. It won't be that many slats, that's too much. The cost will kill me. But I'm going to use that as an inspiration. Creating the first frame took me a long time. To be fair, I wasn't 100% sure what I was doing. I want to be able to assemble the whole frame and then at a later point screw it in to the concrete once I've painted and done all the things I need to do. Now this first frame was a bit of a trial and error. It was slightly too big, so I'm going to have to force it in because I don't want to cut anything off, just in case I cut too much off and it's too small. Now here I am coming up with an idea for a few, maybe 3 slats on each of the frames. So I'm just trying to get it level. The frame's really snug, so I'm going to have to use a bit of brute force to get the frame out. And then I will try and put a couple of the slots in, see how it looks. If I don't like it, I'll come up with a plan B. Creating the first frame took absolutely ages. Creating the others, a breeze. Here you can see me leveling up the slats, happy with that. I would have liked a few more slats, but the cost. This bit was a bit tricky because all the slats had to be at the same length right across. That took a little bit of fiddling about, but I got there for the most part. How do you think I'm doing? I think I'm doing okay so far. The next stage now is to get this all painted. I've got some leftover paint from doing the fencing, so I'm going to use that, which is brilliant because that cuts the cost down. I've got a production line going, trying to get this done as efficiently as I can because I've still got a lot of work ahead of me to get this patio looking the way I want it to. While the paint dries on the first coat, let me turn my attention to the pillars. I've got to peel off all this cardboard tubing that was used to cast these pillars. I know this is going to take a lot longer than it should. As I expected, it took hours. I've got most of it off. Now I'm going to do a dry fit. Do you see my vision? Again, I would have liked a few more slats, but this will do. This looks okay. I've run out of wood, so I'll have to wait to get this last panel finished. The next step is to attach the mosquito mesh. Again, this took a lot longer than I expected. Like I said earlier, this is just a dry fit. I'm not going to screw anything in yet because there's lots to do. I've got to sand, prime the pillars, prime the walls, prime the floor, paint, and then I will screw each of the panels in. I just want to get an idea of how it will look. Again, I'm really keen for it to look nice, and I think it does. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hopefully, I'll be able to keep these guys out. That'll do it for this video. Next video, I'm going to attempt to make the screen door. That should be interesting. Until then,